Hey, it was good to see boy King James 23 and 305 636. What's good, man? First off, I gotta say, man, I'm very glad that somebody like you was doing these videos, man, and posing all these questions. But to kind of respond to two videos you did, what do you think the stick movement is? And this one right here, so you want to be down, huh? All right, let me make clear what the mission statement is, because I understand the confusion. And this is, I'm gonna probably do another video officially for the stick movement page, but right now this is just gonna be on my personal page. But we have a website up, actual, www.thestickmovement.com. You can go to that, but we haven't really fully developed it yet. And we had a mission statement on there, and what that is, it said to raise awareness, to advocate for victims of injustice, to provide solutions to combat injustice, and to take action to prevent further injustices. Now, this mission statement right here is our main is the mission statement, because as I said, I can understand the confusion, because when we did the intro video, I believe Chris said something like for the advancement of black people. And we apologize for that. Well, I apologize for that. I'm not speaking for nobody else. Where the confusion lies. So that right there, what I just said, the stick movement's mission statement is to raise awareness, advocate for victims of injustice, provide solutions to combat injustice, and to take action to prevent further injustice. Now, me personally, where I see the stick movement going in 2008, well, let me back up. In 2007, if you look at all my videos on the stick movement or my page, I always address a problem and I give a solution, whatever it is. But mostly, as I said, I've been talking about a problem. You know what I'm saying? Talking and just raising awareness, the first part of our mission statement. But now, I see the stick movement as taking action. Like, I might say a lot of things that I shouldn't say, but I'm gonna say it. Like, as I was saying before, Stick has like 500 subscribers, and Chris has like 900, and I got like 100 something. So if we combine all those subscribers, that's like 1,400 subscribers. Now I see that, okay, just like for instance, Troy Davis, we wanted to sign petitions, to get him out or get him a fair trial. What I see the stick movement doing in 2008 is, instead of waiting for a petition to come around, that we get those 1,400 subscribers and we create a petition to whatever we feel needed, you know what I mean, and then we sign that, you know what I'm saying. Or like for the Gina 6 case, instead of saying, well, all these rappers got money, why aren't they giving that money? What we need to do is get those 1,400 subscribers, be like, look, okay, this is what the movement is about. Can everybody just give $1? And that's $1,400 right there sent for bond for these cats. You know what I'm saying? That's where I see the movement going. And I talked to Stick and Chris about that today. And as I said, I'm kind of talking a little fast because I've been doing response videos back to back to back. So, I'm kind of, on a roll right now. And it's kind of late too, so I'm tired. But that's where I see the stick movement going. And what we're gonna do is, like, how me and Stick met. I believe he's gonna meet your Daily Apple now. Now, what I suggested to him was that when he goes there, how about do some volunteer work? How about go to a homeless shelter and feed somebody? Because that's what we're doing. The stick movement is more about action in 2008, and from now on, is action. You know what I'm saying? And the main reason why, when I said I didn't want to have any more received videos about somebody else talking about, another subject, is because I was trying to get more of a kind of a crowd participation. Like, I wanted, the members to kind of do more research and get aware. And I wanted people to look at their pages, you know what I mean? Instead of having just, everybody looking at me, Sticks, and Chris's videos. You know what I mean? So, but definitely, I still look at the received videos, especially on my page, on my personal page. I get a lot of them. So I look at the different issues going on, and we have to try to pick and choose which subjects to really talk about. But as I said, what the stick movement was doing before was more talking about something. And I know a lot of people are concerned that if we talk about the wrong things, we can get shut down. Well, as I said, with 1,400 subscribers, we need to get this website up to where we can own it, just like you said. If we own it, because no matter, we can get as mad as we want at YouTube, but if they shut us down, they own that. They own YouTube, so they can, whatever goes. But if we own something, if we own something like a YouTube, our own webpage, we can talk about whatever we want to. And that's where it's heading now. In a month or so, it's going to be full-fledged. The stick movement videos are going to come straight from there. You know what I mean? So that's what's going to be happening. We're going to be creating petitions. We're going to be doing more volunteer work in our communities. Like I'm going to shout out some people in New Jersey or wherever you at, 305, to get a group that does volunteer work, like on a Saturday or like on a day off or something like that. And that's what the stick movement is about: unity, and in numbers there's power. So that's what it's going to be about. I don't know how long this video was, so I'm going to just stop it right now. But as I said, I'm going to go into more detail about that in another video. So it's your boy King James 23. Hey, much props to you, man. Holla.